Whoa.
That's
you should. Wow.
Yeah, I had
You're
that.
losing your string as a tech guy, huh?
Yeah.
I'm kind of losing my string as a tech guy. I'm just setting some stuff up because we are going live on multiple other platforms. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome back to Nomad Gamers, your podcast for video gaming. If you guys are on Facebook, thank you guys for watching us on Facebook.
Tech guy.
Yeah, tech guy.
New tech guy.
New tech guy. Lose it, man. If you guys are on Facebook, watching us on Facebook, thank you guys for watching us on Facebook. Thank you guys for giving us the likes. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're doing this because we love you and we want to share it with you guys. He's contractually, he's
contractually obligated.
Search them.
Wow. You should went further back than I'll take that. I'll take that one.
Hey, so I do have an announcement about Facebook.
Okay.
We got a new like.
Oh,
yes.
There we go. Hey,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
Night stranger, whoever you are, deserve everything in life that you have.
So we're up to.
That's not a
It's like somebody saying "bless your heart" in the South.
Yeah, I didn't mean for that to come off rude. That's fucked up.
So we're up to 18 likes and 48 followers. We are almost halfway to where. Yeah, exactly. So we're almost to the halfway point of being able to go live on Nomad Gamers. That's amazing.
I can't wait to go live on Facebook.
I can't wait to go live.
I can't wait for Mark Zuckerberg to sit there drinking his sweet baby Rays, just staring at the screen like, who are these guys?
Who are these two? Who are these three knuckleheads that I see on my screen?
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for those who are following us or watching us on YouTube. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, wherever that subscribe button
That
is.
bell.
Hit it.
Please hit that bell so you're notified. Whenever we
Smash it!
commentate on the YouTubes.
We also have to add another few other socials now that we're kind of on that.
Do we have it on our banner?
No, we do not have them.
Oh,
Tech guy
Techie.
failed
Which
us.
they didn't inform me of that. So
Good lord, Techie.
Yeah, come on, man. But those who we are streaming to some new platforms. Currently, we are live on my TikTok, but we're gonna once we get some stuff figured out. This is just a trial run for us. But once we get some stuff figured out, Godfather will have their TikTok, Chungus will have their TikTok, and we're going
You're multiple now.
there.
What if I become trans?
I said Kaiser will
Yes.
have. I'm talking about them in the third person.
Why? Right here.
Exactly.
You see what I gotta do?
He needs a script, is what we're figuring out right
Yeah.
now. We need
One of
Pause
those two TVs that we do all of our research on.
Yeah.
One of them two TVs are going to be like.
I'm getting bullied here.
We need a
all right?
teleprompter.
I'm trying to. I'm
for
trying
this
to be
motherfucker.
nice here, and y'all are bullying me. What is this?
Huh? This is America.
All right,
You are never gonna.
we're gonna get our TikToks up and running because we are gonna be streaming from another source. We're also going to be doing a couple other.
We have things in the works.
We have things in the
We have
works.
things in the works.
Just to say that. Am I missing anything? I haven't done an intro in a while.
Hold on, tech guy. Moving over to Facebook.
I already covered. Yeah, I already covered
okay.
Facebook.
What are you talking about?
Is there
about?
there's nothing else?
There's
No.
nothing.
Okay.
all.
That's because he didn't update the banner.
Yeah,
There's nobody-
right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why I'm
I
getting
was
thrown
right.
off.
Okay, I
As
will
soon
say
as you
this.
guys were informed about it.
I will say this because this got ruined because somebody was on a damn boat. We hit 20 episodes.
We did 20 episodes, 3 episodes.
Yeah, but somebody was on a damn boat.
Somebody had to be on a damn boat.
Hold up. I think we're.
No.
Yeah, hang on. I think we're. Okay, but keep going on. I'm looking at something.
You were on a boat.
You were on a
Oh,
boat.
I was definitely on a boat.
But
You're
yeah, 20 episodes. I mean, that's kind of. It's very hard for a beginning podcast to make past 10. The fact that we're at 20 and we're consistent, I'll give a round of applause to you guys. We're doing pretty well with this. Yeah. However, this is another thing that I think we're going to be a little caught up on because this is just it's a lazy Saturday. It's been a lazy Saturday for us. But there's one thing we have to bring up. That's Nomad news.
So what do you have?
What do I have?
Yeah.
I think we should take it over to Godfather first because his favorite company is coming out with a new console.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they are.
They are. Go ahead. Give us the news. Give us the news.
Hey. just because you two,
And away with the news.
just because you two are late to the party, doesn't mean I've already reported on this on both Godfather, Nomad Gamers, and on Thirsty Thursday.
Right, but we didn't bring it up there in the episode, so take it away.
That's because they didn't announce it on the episode.
Gandalf.
Good Lord, shut up. Anyways, so Nintendo announced on Thursday that the Switch 2 or Switch V2, depending on how you, I don't even think they've come out with an actual name for it. They announced that it's going to be dropping in 25. They didn't give a lot of details. The details that they did give were ground shaking. The Joy-Cons are going to be bigger.
Yeah.
Which is
That
great.
was nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
which is great. They're starting to realize that, hey, Nomad News. I know that's on there.
No,
Come on.
It's not down there at all.
Come on.
See, I knew
Tech
it was.
guy.
It's not even on.
I think they're starting to realize that their gamer base is not 5 years old. So they've expanded, they've made things larger for people. Because with the Joy-Cons now, one of my biggest complaints, how small it is, my hands cramp up.
Okay, but I've got my own Nomad news I want to talk
Hold
about.
on, I'm not even done yet.
Did you hear about Mario Kart?
I did.
He's getting there. I'm
getting
getting
there.
there.
Okay.
So,
Jeez.
it's either be
Always
Christmas.
finishing early, huh?
Yeah. So, the Joy-Cons are larger. The screen, they're making the screen larger too. And one of the rumors out there is that it is going to be able to function as a second screen. So you're going to be able to have your TV and then have your Switch, have the main gameplay on the TV, and then use the Switch V2 for like your bags if you're playing Link or Zelda or any of those other games.
That's pretty cool.
It kind of retros back to Wii.
I was gonna say the Wii
Yeah.
tried to do that,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna say it now. The Wii U was ahead of its time.
It was. Yep.
The world wasn't ready for the Wii U because we still had the Wii. Goddammit.
And then
Just saying. That's a good thing.
the other rumor out there,
You know what they say about the Wii, right?
nobody cares.
That we let him finish.
Yeah,
Stop getting him off track.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, I know our producer's probably watching. Please come out here.
Probably not.
Anyways, the screen's larger. The rumor out there is that you're not going to need a dock on the new Switch to be able to
You just plug it in.
plug it into the TV. Now, what I am hoping that means is that if you buy the Switch Lite, that you can plug it into the TV and you can play it. It's just like the Switch of today with the dock. And I'm hoping that the dock, since it came out with cooling fans on it, and it's beefier, meaning that it has more power than the regular Switch. That I'm hoping that it has the capability to stream your gameplay from the Switch. And they haven't announced it yet. But what they did announce made my heart happy when I found it on Thursday. And I announced it on Thursday was Mario Kart 9 is going to anchor the Switch V2. And there was a lot of Easter eggs in it. There was Mario Motors, Luigi tires, Yoshi.
He hasn't gotten to the big thing yet.
Yoshi hamburger stand, new tracks, new cups, and then the expansion of the field. This is one of
What do you mean by this? 'Cause I actually don't know a lot about this one.
Okay.
It's in there. Let's talk about it. Stop that.
for the 8. It was 12 racers up to 4 humans. You could only have 12 racers at any given time.
I'm intrigued.
And you would have 4 human racers. That's all you could have. And then if you went above that, you had to string 2 switches together. But then the downside of it was you didn't have any AIs. It was just you and your homies, or nomies in our case, racing. Well, this person that I follow on No, on website. It's
Instagram?
Nintendo News.
Okay.
However, they picked up on it's now 24 from what they counted, and I counted the same. We went through, and if you want to see all this, go to Godfather's page and watch Thursday, because I went through all the characters that we could see. And
24 racers.
24 racers.
24 racers in a map.
So the biggest question that we have about this is, does that mean that they are going to up the human player from 4 to 8? Or 4 to 12?
Just imagine taking that blue shell and going from first down to like.
I think the limit was the fact of split screen being limited to 4 people.
Yeah.
And that's going to be standard regardless. You're not going to get more than one switch.
Well,
no speculation to this.
It's not speculation.
But
it's just
here's-
going off of the industry standard.
well, industry standards can be changed
They
with
can-
a
they
new
can be
console
changed.
coming out.
But
But here's what I want to say. Here,
Okay, right.
before you get any further, I've already said this is all speculation. Nobody quite knows anything. On April 2nd, I haven't talked to the Nomads yet, so I don't know if they're going to do anything.
Yeah.
But shut up, you two.
It's almost like it's not.
Hey, shut up. On April 2nd, a time to be determined by Nintendo, closer to it, they are going to have Nintendo News where they expand
they
on
actually explained what it was.
what's the Switch, and we might get some Mario Kart news. So with that being said, I think we need to have a special live version of Nomad Gamers where we go split screen and we do a live reaction as it's going down.
Yeah, we could do that.
I think that would be huge. I think that would be great, actually. So that is news. That is groundbreaking, really. I mean, because if you remember on the last episode of Nomad Gamers, when we announced that Xbox had announced that Xbox Prime,
Well, they didn't announce.
They didn't announce.
well,
It was
leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Nintendo has announced their
but
Switch 2. Which
the
is now,
Switch 2.
We know. Let's be real here. These rumors and leaks. We already know that someone
Yeah,
they give them like,
Yeah.
hey guys, this. We know both Sony and Xbox are releasing their consoles
because
this
a
year,
couple
too.
months ago,
Woo, baby, the wars are back on.
a couple months ago,
We'll see. We will see.
the Switch 2 was leaked. And Nintendo kept very quiet about it, didn't release anything. Wouldn't confirm it, wouldn't deny it. Maybe this is how things are going now.
It's a 10-minute Nomad News just from Godfather.
Well,
That's
it's
the
big
first.
news.
Yeah.
That's the first. I'd rather him take longer. This man.
Normally I say,
First, like,
yep,
I
no,
don't got nothing. Move on.
move on, got nothing.
God,
All right.
what do you have?
What do I have? So the original creator of Minecraft,
Oh yeah, Notch.
yeah, Notch, is talking about there being a potential for Minecraft 2. Minecraft 2.
That would be dumb.
I don't think you understand. If we put the guy who created the game in the first place back in charge of making stuff, you can actually get the shit that's in mods in just the base
Yeah.
game.
Well, they could do that now if Microsoft
but
would
Microsoft has control of it. So if he's like, I'm making a Minecraft, it won't be called Minecraft.
No, it won't be.
Legally,
He
can't
said
call it.
he said he can't
Yeah.
call it Minecraft 2, but it's going to be like
It's a
Minecraft.
spiritual success. It's a
Yes.
success.
Well, also,
This is also rumored.
Yeah,
he did say
because-
he's working on a Minecraft 2, but we don't know anything else.
because here's the deal. Let's be honest. He's gonna have to change every facet of that game because if it even looks, smells, hints towards the original Minecraft, Microsoft has every right to sue
No,
But that's like, hold on.
because it's copyright infringement.
Absolutely, it would be. However, there are games that are like Minecraft that are still.
Yeah, I know, but they're different in such a way that Minecraft cannot sue.
I'm not gonna
Or-
But that's okay. Hold on. But saying that is like saying that you can't like the lawsuit that's going on between Power World and Pokemon.
And Pokemon's gonna
But
absolutely
Pokemon's probably gonna win.
annihilate.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, throwing a ball to capture a creature.
Okay, but
He's
you can
literally Pokemon.
you can say the same thing about having an 8-bit survival world where about the same thing.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Go ahead and explain
Like,
your thoughts.
that's
Because
way
Minecraft-
you're not
Minecraft
you literally-
versus
hold on, you literally didn't compare anything to any.
Yeah.
you're talking about like the spin-offs that are not considered called Minecraft, like Survival Craft, all these other
Yes. Those are different enough because Minecraft in and of itself has a unique art style.
Yep.
On top of having unique mechanics that are not present in those other games.
Yes. And the copyright law reads, and you can agree with it or you can disagree, but either way, it's the law, is that if it is even remotely close that can confuse somebody, it is considered copyright infringement. And they will tell you to cease and desist. And if you don't, the court will tell you to cease and desist. And oh, by the way, the one thing that everybody values most, first and foremost, is their money. The court's going to say, oh, by the way, you're going to have to pay up, almost like Apple and Samsung, when Apple had to pay Samsung all that money for stealing some tech. So when it comes down to it, I don't think this guy is dumb enough to
no, he's not gonna
cross that line. But
yeah,
I do believe he's going to come up with something
similar
to it, but enough being different that he's not going to get sued.
You gotta realize when he says Minecraft 2, it's like his ideals for what the game should be.
Yeah.
Right? So obviously it's Minecraft 2, guys. And of course that's gonna attract everybody because Minecraft is the best game of all time.
Yeah, hold on, we're having tech difficulties.
He's having tech issues.
Yeah, you're having tech
issues. I was saying this earlier. I told you about this. You were freezing up. You're stuttering.
That's because I have a shitty computer. We all know that.
Sorry you got your computer.
Well, so did you, for that matter.
Exactly. Except this one was built by the adults. That was fuck, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but your computer's also what? It was built back in 2017?
That's not that long ago.
But that's obsolete compared
This
to...
was 2019. This was 2019.
This was 2024.
Yeah, nobody cares. Now, all right, back to what we're doing.
Oh yeah, that was your news, right?
Yeah. What is yours?
So my news is Call of Duty related. This is some good news for the community. No, it's good news. It's good news. So, Activision has realized that there's been a big problem with trash talking and harassment. They're like, the tools we implemented have been great for making sure people don't have to experience that.
I've already talked about this.
Nope, but they're now saying that trash talking is an integral part of Call of Duty in and of itself.
Really?
So they are bringing back some leeway with the trash talking. You can't keep, they're not bringing back full, like, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2 fucking lobbies, but you're bringing it back to the point where you can really talk.
Here's the thing that really annoys me about Call of Duty,
Which is,
it is a game that is rated M. It is a game that is rated mature. 17 and up have to buy it. Why are they catering to kids?
it's not necessarily
Because it's all about the money.
Because it's about the money, but it's not necessarily catering to kids when they're saying it's hate speech that they're limiting, harassment that they're limiting, not just cuss words. You can cuss all you want. They don't care about that. But if you couldn't cuss, that would be catering to kids.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
you can't call somebody the N-word.
Well, yeah, I understand that.
That's what they're saying, right?
but I got a com ban because somebody said LOL GG easy, and I got on the mic and I said, "You're at the bottom of the fucking leaderboard.
Yeah.
Know your place."
So that stuff, they're reverting that. That's what this news is about.
I got a 14-day com ban because of that.
That's saying that they're going away from that. You're not listening to what I'm saying?
Right, I understand that, but it's still like, why have that com ban in the first place?
Okay, they are reversing it. What part of reversing?
I'm hearing that. Why are they reversing? Why is it there in the first place?
It's not there anymore.
No,
Why is it there in the first place? Because, and I'll tell you why. Because you have these little bastards who cannot, and this is going to go a lot towards Santiago's podcast, but the bullying from schools is getting so bad that there is.
Edit that part out. That part's getting it's in a lie. That's not. We're gonna edit that part out.
We're not. The thing is, that was live.
Yeah, that part's live. They're seeing that. You posted YouTube. But you were saying though the bullying problem is so bad in America.
The bullying problem is so bad in the
Hold on, I'm back to my track after being speechless. I just can't believe Chungus went there. But anyways, it's getting so bad that kids are committing suicide over the bullying. While, yes, it is an M-rated, M-mature game, they can't regulate, you're under 18, so you can't play. They can't regulate that because people can lie on the internet and say, I'm 18 plus.
Okay.
But they do have a responsibility to keep it as a safe environment. While I disagree with how they went about it,
too hard.
yes. While I disagree with how they went about it, and I completely agree with you that free speech is free speech. There's a striking balance that, to tell you the truth, I don't know where that balance is, but I'm not about banning anybody or banning, because I come from the era of if you have something to say, come down and say it. If we have to throw hands, let's throw hands. I don't condone violence. I don't condone what Chungus said, but at the same time, I do condone sticking up for yourself, because when I was raising my family, the one thing I tell my kids is you don't start anything. You respect everybody, but God damn it, if somebody comes up and they start it, you finish it. And if you don't finish it, when you get home, I'm gonna finish it for you.
But here's the thing, and this is, I think, the striking takeaway between our generation growing up and your generation growing up is you could get bullied at school, but as soon as you leave school, they're not gonna come and be able to bully you outside.
That's not
fucking true.
That's not true.
Speaking of somebody,
hold on.
Speaking of somebody who was bullied as a child, the only way it does stop is, as he said, you fucking finish.
Right, but let me just say this part, okay?
But you're way off.
Hold on. Because this is the striking resemblance that I take away from it, and this is the point that I want to make. You can, not necessarily fully get away from it, but you can get away from it to a certain extent, as you can't do nowadays, because people will just go on social media and start berating you there.
You understand how
Fireball, I don't think you understand how that world was. The world of bullying hasn't changed. They just have more tools today. Back then,
they do
when you were in school,
they follow you home.
Every school that you didn't have this where a kid from another town came to your school. It was if you were in an elementary school, you lived within probably a mile and a half from that school, and your circle blended in with their circle. And I'm going to date myself when I say this, but on a Friday night when Mom and Dad dropped you off at the local skating rink, that bully was still there. If you didn't go to the local skating rink or to the movie theater, or if you didn't go where everyone else was, then you were in your house playing the original Nintendo, original Sega. You had a boring life. And no kid in my era, which was mid-'80s to mid-'90s, did that. We all went down. Was there fights? Yes. Was the fights as horrible as they are today? No. The fight would end when one kid was covering up on the ground in the field position. The fight was done. It was over. Unlike today when people go too far. They take it way too far. There's a time when you know that your opponent is defenseless, and at that time, you need to have the inner discipline to just stop, turn around and say, "Hey, I won," walk away. Back then, we used to buy each other sodas afterwards.
Yeah.
So, but we need to get off of the bullying thing.
Yeah,
we gotta get on.
We gotta get onto the section that we were gonna cover today.
Yeah.
Which is Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yes.
We're starting a huge series here.
Yes.
We're starting with Syndicate because we're kind of trying to play through the games that we already own before going to the ones that we need to buy.
Yep. Because the new Assassin's Creed comes out in about 4 weeks.
February, March?
February.
It's either February or March.
It's February.
It's the end of February.
Well, you see, here's the other news that, and I know I'm going backwards a little bit, but it's on Assassin's Creed. Is
That's capital yes.
He's dogging on you.
Dogging on me?
Yeah, he's dogging on you.
That's crazy.
But anyways, they are releasing someone needs to look this up. I know Fireball can't stand for this. So is the one coming out in February a new addition to the game? Because I had a source send me a screen clip of they're remaking Black Flag.
Yes.
So is this one coming out? Is that a remake or a new to the franchise?
Brand new. New entry to the franchise. The remake is also coming at some point.
The remake I heard is coming in March or April.
Yes. That may be the case with February releases. Which if that's smart of them because they're doing what Activision did back in 2016 when they released Infinite Warfare, and also in order to get the remaster for COD 4, you have to buy Infinite Warfare.
Okay. So I have the source, and I have to thank my brother Poker for giving me this information. In fact, I was cleaning up some things on the PS5 to get Syndicate, which didn't work out, but that's another story.
Syndicate is a big game.
Gaming Bible said Edward is back. Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake release date leaks, and it's soon. So soon to me would be April, May.
See, soon
is
in the gaming industry. Yeah, soon in the
it is subjective, but
soon can be a year because even the game no. The gaming industry realizes how long it's taking to develop a game nowadays.
You know what? I can look
Soon is very much like a year or two.
How long? Okay, hold on. How long did they say they've been working on GTA 6?
Since like the end of RDR2.
Yeah. And how long was RDR2? How long ago did they end RDR2?
Oh, don't get me started on how long it takes to get a new game, because this episode will go for a couple hours. Because the gaming industry pisses me off about that.
But let's get back on topic with Syndicate.
He's bringing up asking a question about is it going to be the remake's coming out? I don't know when, but for sure they have slotted in the release date for Assassin's Creed Shadow.
That's the one.
That is a brand new.
That's the brand new.
That's the
Which,
Japanese.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm looking at it like, cool concept.
Okay.
Cool
So
concept.
correction. It is not coming out in February. It's coming out March 20th, 2025. And it was pushed back.
Yeah.
From what I'm reading.
I know why they pushed it back because they're redoing the climbing and stealth system, so they needed a little more time. Which I'm not gonna lie, looking at recent footage of it, I'm not against innovating. Let me specify that. With Assassin's Creed games, I'm not upset that they've innovated and changed it. I just hate the way that they did it, if that makes sense. Which we'll go into more depth on in a case by case basis. Speaking of which, with Syndicate, man.
When did Syndicate come out?
2017.
Okay. So
I want to say.
So we are getting a new one on March 20th, right?
Yeah.
And based on previous reports, and this is coming from Google, you can just Google when is the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake coming out. It says November of 2025. So we're literally going to wait 6 months before the next Assassin's Creed.
Again,
and that's fine.
I think that's fine.
That's still, again, soon is like, it could be anytime.
Yeah.
It could be.
But if they're leaking out a month, then November, December timeframe.
I think this is a last-ditch effort by...
Oh, I just had a heart attack. I just looked up the release date for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Oh my god, we're old. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That game came out in 2015?
I thought it did.
Oh my
because it came out with Fallout 4.
I'm gonna crash out. Oh my god. Dude.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate will be 10 years old this year.
Oh my god. I'm actually crying. Holy shit.
I would too.
But again, going back to that. Have another gray hair.
like Homelander taking this shit out, putting it in the charge.
Hey, get used to it though. I mean, it looks good on people.
Being old means my knees are gonna start hurting.
Ginger and salt. Oh, it's gonna be your knees, your back.
I don't want it.
Everything starts hurting, big guy. Everything.
Your knees don't already hurt.
Lord Almighty. Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh, Fireball's firing shots.
I know, but he wears knees. So, you know, yeah.
Hey, at least his knees.
That's not what I was. That's not what I was.
That's what I'm getting at.
That wasn't what I was.
That's what I'm getting at.
Okay, boys.
He does
Assassin's Creed.
Hey, no. We're gonna have to do something. We do Nomad dogs, right?
You'll lose. I don't know. You will lose. You will lose.
All right. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Looking at it, 2015.
Yes,
2015. And I think, and one last thing before we jump into
Oh,
Syndicate.
Lord.
I think this is hey, you cut me off before I can even get that out.
Hurry up.
I think this is the last ditch effort by Ubisoft. If the Japanese Assassin's Creed flops, they're gonna hope that
The remake is gonna keep them alive. Which, I'm not gonna lie to you, it absolutely won't.
Well,
It's a fucking remake of 4. 4 is the most popular Assassin's Creed. It is sold the most.
because I think they're trying to save face with 4s because they came out with Skull and Bones and Skull and Bones and so that.
well, I'll be able to tell you guys how bad Skull and Bones is because I found it. I'm gonna go buy it. And
How much? $1?
$2.
No, actually, it's like $18.
They paid you. Here's $5. Take this game.
Hey, you know what? I don't want to hear this shit out of either one of you two because y'all keep shitting on the game of the year, Starfield.
Hold on. It's like when this GameStop got robbed and somehow they when they did their inventory to see what was
Oh,
stolen,
he's regurgitating.
they got more Fallout 76 games than they had.
Yeah.
Here, take this shit.
Hey,
Take it!
not a fair trade at all. Here's 10 cents. I'm taking $10. Fuck you for trying to sell me that game.
Alright, the Syndicate.
Yes, Syndicate. Game came out in 2015.
What was the time period?
It was the late 1800s.
So
During the Industrial Revolution.
you would say, hold on. This is just for my niche fan base because we talked about it. When was the time frame for Peaky Blinders?
After World War I.
Okay.
So that's early 1900s.
Okay. I thought maybe Syndicate and kind of like that time frame overlapped quite a bit.
Not quite a bit. It did. To put it bluntly, the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
Technically, it's still happening.
Do we have any comments, by the way?
We had one from Mason saying, "Woo!" That's about it. Right now, we've got one viewer. We've had some viewers coming and going, but I think it was because we stayed on Nomad news.
Did not stay on topic at all.
No.
That's all right. I mean, we had them come and go.
Hey, we got another one.
1868 to
Moondrop just joined.
Hey, Moondrop.
1868?
Yeah, so mid to late 1800s.
Okay. That's when Syndicate was?
That's when Syndicate's.
Okay. So,
The Great War happened in 1914.
1914 to 1918 is what it is.
Yes. Peaky Blinders takes place in like the 1980s.
Okay.
So,
Well, going back through it, if I remember correctly, Syndicate had 2 main protagonists?
yes,
A brother and a sister?
brother and sister.
Yes, give the names.
It was Edie and Jacob. Edie and Jacob.
Okay. Well, I remember playing all the way up to where you get to the train station.
Let me see it. Play
No.
Oh, replay.
Yeah, replay.
Oh, brother in Christ! I thought you were like ever.
No,
Like,
I was like,
you didn't play
holy
the game at
cow.
all.
No.
I need you to know there was one thing about that game that really sold it. This was during the era of Titanfall 2, Titanfall game, everything like that. People were like walking around with.
Yeah.
Every game had to have one.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, Assassin's Creed fucking coming out with a
Grappling
grappling hook to like negate climbing. I'm like, oh sweet baby Jesus.
But
you
that's
guys
the
are
thing
so
is,
good.
with Assassin's Creed, though, parkour was the main
You can
thing.
still parkour though. That's the thing. And I love the way, cause going from Unity to Syndicate. Yes, Unity to
Yeah,
Syndicate.
I think so.
The parkour for Unity I'm not gonna lie to you, it's by far the best the hardcore has ever been. And with Shadows, it looks like they're going back towards that a bit. Because being able to, the way that you just hold the action button and then you sprint and it does it for you, essentially it flows so nicely and everything like that. That was a staple that they gave.
I remember with the old Assassin's Creed games, like there were certain like events you could go through parkouring. Like you would jump through somebody's house and it would take you on a cinematic thing, jump through the house and end up in the other window.
They added in, they kept in with Syndicate, and I liked it so much.
Yeah, it was
because it wasn't a bad game. Story, unironically, was still really good.
Or what was like? I think it was also with Rogue, where they had those like not those pulley systems, but you ran in at the bottom and it automatically.
That started with like Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
Yeah, those actually two brother. They started that like in the beginning, basically.
Yeah, but and
they only progressed further. I'm not going to lie. Syndicate is probably in my top three.
Okay.
Creed.
What is your top 5 Assassin's Creed?
Top 5?
Yeah. Since there are 13 games out there right now.
Top 5.
What's your top 5?
I can easily tell you the top. I said top 3. I'm gonna give you my top 5.
How about you ask us at the when we're wrapping
Yeah, we
up
probably shouldn't.
the Assassin's Creed? Why are you asking it at the beginning?
Yeah, honestly.
Something happened with me.
Hey, you should come back.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Hey, come back.
Something happened with my camera. Give it just a sec.
Having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm having technical
Technical difficulties. You know what? Since he's having technical difficulties,
take me off. Yeah, take me
just
off.
we'll interview the two of us. Get nice and not that. Social distance.
Something's going on. He's having.
Yeah.
He's having some tech.
I'm
issues.
having some tech.
Still nothing.
Give me a sec.
I did it.
Yeah, Again, I'm sorry, chat. I decided to try running Streamlab off of this. I don't know if there's something going on with the Streamlab the Streamlab portion of this. So you're gonna have to give me just one sec while I figure it out.
Well,
go
he's
ahead.
figuring it out. We're gonna continue.
Yeah. You know, the one thing I enjoy about Assassin's Creed is that unlike some other games from chapter, and I call them chapters in a franchise.
I mean, they're
because
yeah.
you know, like for the Fallout series, I consider those to be chapters. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way my brain works.
I get the way your brains work. I do understand.
But from one chapter to the next, the mechanics of the game really hasn't changed much. Well, the way we see them, yes, but general flowing of the mechanics, like from your controller, not much.
So you're talking about in terms of like how you can actually control it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. In that regard, yeah, the key bindings and stuff like that.
So I mean,
layouts are going to be similar.
It's really easy to flow from one Assassin's Creed into the other.
There's only a couple that are like, oh, this action does this.
Very minute.
Hold on. We got about 5 minutes left. My camera isn't working, so I'm gonna have to go without a camera.
Ooh, not a camera, he says.
What happened to
You
your
should
camera?
probably just turn on your avatar.
I just
Not me.
myself. All right,
There you go.
there we go.
See, at least, no, he is there.
He
It's
is.
just his camera's not working.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So it's just not, I'm still putting it back over.
Yeah, put it back where it belongs.
There you go. All right. So, but no, I get what you're saying. And there's very minute changes to like layouts through the games because there are mechanics that get added, like being able to shoot a weapon. Like now you have flintlock, you have black powder weapon, right? Which when we talk about Unity, man.
But at the same time, they introduced small changes
that affect the game.
but they're adding two. Where I played some games where, and this is just an example. I'm just using a name. I'm not saying this is it. But Fallout 3 to Fallout 4, they completely changed.
They overhauled it. Yeah.
How things go.
It, but
What do you mean they did?
But no, wait, you guys.
They did,
Hey,
but not
hey.
you thought.
Hey, stop. What I'm saying, I'm not trying to get into a debate about it. What I am saying, though, is that it is subtle changes. They take their base and they're slowly building onto it.
Yeah.
To where it's not a complete change up.
Yeah.
You still got audio?
Yeah, we still
Still
got it.
good?
That's what I just made sure. We still have audio on the end.
I get your point.
Yeah.
You threw me off because you're like, it didn't change.
No, because he was wanting to jump on the whole Fallout mechanical change.
He kept me on track.
Like I said, I was using it as an example, not a debate about that game. We've already had that. I was just saying how I enjoy how when they introduce something new, it is a very small part that gets you used to it. So the next game, it evens out with the rest of them. But then they introduce something else and it's a very small part, and they keep building onto it. So that's what, because if you jump in at any given point in this game franchise, you have to learn everything anyways. But then the next one, they build upon it.
So you're familiar. Yeah. If you've played,
I like it. I think it's good.
If you've played Assassin's Creed 3 at all, going forward, unless it's the Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla, you absolutely will understand how the game functions. Because once you get to those three, those switch off to become RPGs, not in the sense of what Assassin's Creed was. That's when the change happened.
What was the special weapon for Syndicate? You know how in Black Flag you had flintlocks that were introduced.
Well, that was
3 Black Flag Unity had flintlocks. But there was
again, once they were introduced, they were just introduced.
Yeah. But I didn't know there was. Oh, but in Rogue you had like the.
We're not at Rogue yet.
I know, but I didn't know if there was a special weapon that they introduced, like they do with some other Assassin's Creed. Like in Black Flag, you had the blowpipe.
So what he's asking is did they introduce
special?
Is there a special? Yeah.
To my knowledge, yes. I can't remember exactly what it was off the top of my dome. That information can easily be figured out. But looking at the time we have left,
okay.
The gap for a good half of the way.
Well,
and now,
it was for breaking news.
Yeah. And now, since you wanted me to ask you at the end, what is your top 5?
No, end of the series.
Oh.
We're not covering it right now. No. Not trying to be an ass.
Because once you go away from there's not just a unique weapon in each one. Because
there is.
It's like 2. Technically, 2 is an introduction of a black powder weapon. You got the gun, you go shoot.
Yeah, but didn't one of them have its own wrist crossbow?
Which I believe was Unity.
No, it wasn't.
It started either in Syndicate. Okay. Regardless, they have a bunch of the weapons. They have cane swords, brass knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
They have their own unique weapons in the game. They do. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I can't remember the exact special assassin weapon they got, because they had a bunch of they kept adding shit. Mm-hmm. We have to wrap up this video, which we will continue. Hopefully without any tech issues on his end.
Hey, listen,
this is
the first tech issue I've had, though.
I literally think he just has to restart his computer, but because we are taking this to his TikTok, that can't be done. So we're kind of crippled right now, and because of that, we are going to change up our ending.
Yeah.
Fireball was going to take us out, but because Fireball is you see kind of a black screen here. We're going to let him go first for Thoughts Around the Shire.
So Thoughts Around the Shire for Saturday.
Don't do that.
What we always do.
I know, but
the one time I didn't do it, you're going to be like,
exactly. It's double-edged sword there. But for Saturday, hopefully we can get a stream in today. I'm not sure if because I got some stuff in real life I got to take care of. Starting Tuesday, we'll get back into doing the Minecraft stream. And then Wednesday, may stream again, but we also have our races for Wednesday, Thursday.
Good deal. All right, so
go to me.
Kick me out.
So, for me, you have Saturday. Jesus Christ. Today, you have this. I'm debating on if I'm going to release it today. I'm going to release it. My armor video is finally done. After combing through 60 hours worth of footage, I have brought you guys the video. So, if you want to check that out, head on over to page or
Facebook
My
page?
Kaiser Chungus.
Okay. I was just asking. You said page.
Kaiser Chungus. Sorry. I kind of assumed since it's me, Kaiser Chungus, they're like, oh, Kaiser that guy, that one. But so expect that video after this. And literally after this, I'm gonna go up. Expect that. Nice little funny moments. Great time. Great editing. I do that. Rough. But Sunday, I got nothing planned on the pipeline. Tuesday, we're doing our things. He's doing his thing. I'm all doing it. That's all I have. So you know what? I'm gonna let him have it. He wants it bad. He wants it badly, actually.
I don't want it. I don't want it that bad. Anyways, so
He wants it badly.
today's Saturday, right? Yep, today's Saturday.
Like I said,
So, not streaming today. In fact, when I get off of this,
he's got his own girl.
yeah, I'm pretty much done for today. I got some stuff I need to do with my brothers. Sunday, I'm gonna try and stream a little bit. I don't know how well it's gonna go with NFL playoffs going on.
Super Bowl's coming up.
Yeah, Super Bowl's coming up.
Super Bowl, baby!
After this broadcast, Fireball is gonna help me hook up where I'm gonna be streaming at. So starting Monday at 4 p.m., I'm gonna be streaming on my Twitch, and I'll explain more about that on Talking Tuesday if you want to know about it. But 4 to 7 on my Twitch, Godfather09. Just search for me. Tuesday is Talking Tuesdays. We're going to be talking about whatever I did on Monday. So at this point, I'm thinking Monday night is going to be Assassin's Creed. I'll be playing some Syndicate, and I'll put in some GTA on it as well. That way I have something to talk about on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'll be streaming 4 to 7 just before Fireball starts his race. And Thursday is Thirsty Thursday. And we're going to be going around the horn. It seems like Thursdays are a good day that developers put out news.
Yeah, well, that's typically, that's the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
The gaming industry's like Thursdays, your resets for the it's weird. There's
Yep.
a lot of weirdness.
And then Friday, as of right now, I don't have anything going on that could change. But I'll announce on Thursday, I'll probably be streaming 4 to 7 on my Twitch yet again. And that is all we're bringing on through was that, big boy.
Hey,
All right, Fireball.
take us out.
All right, my stuff ain't working, but I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, we'll work some stuff out to where I don't have technical difficulties this time.
Yeah. As always, thank you for watching. We appreciate your viewership. This is Kaiser Chungus.
Once again, as the other two said, thank you for watching this episode of Nomad Gamers. This is God's Father. I'm out.